Hello everyone and thanks for joining us. I am Mudassir Rao from Daikin VRV Technical Support and Project Management team. Today I am excited to introduce VRV Express software. It is a smart tool that simplify and streamline VRV piping design. Before we jump into the demo, let's start with a quick presentation to highlight its key features and benefits. In our current practice, VRV piping diagrams are prepared manually by our channel partners and then submitted to Daikin for review and approval purpose. This manual approach often results in piping errors, including pipe sizing errors and layout discrepancies, which can negatively impact the VRV overall system performance. These errors significantly increase the workload of design engineer or draftsman due to repeated revisions. This not only reduces the productivity but also delays the project timelines. To address these issues, VRV Express software offers a streamlined and intelligent design workflow. It guides the user step by step, ensuring that all technical criteria, especially pipe sizing, are met. The software also automatically highlights errors during the design phase, reducing the chance of mistake being passed along to the approval stage. By using VRV Express software, errors in piping design are minimized. The pipe sizing is aligned with system specifications, and design engineer review time is significantly reduced. Overall system performance is also optimized. Now let's discuss the advantages of this VRV Express software. You do not need any kind of subscription or registration to download and operate this software. This software comes with built-in VRV equipment database, including all series and models for VRV X, VRV side discharge, and VRV home series. This software is very easy to download through a direct link, and auto updation option is also available time to time. No internet connection is required to operate this software. Now let's start the demo of this software. Once you open the software, this window pops up. At the top, we can see the toolbar. If you wish to create a new project, you need to click this tab. If you want to open the existing and saved projects, you can click the open tab. If you want to import the existing project, you can import the project directly. If you want to save the project after the completion of design, then you can save it. If you want to exit the uh, project at any point of time, you can click this exit tab, and this preference setting is one time activity. Basically, you need to set the unit preferences as per your requirement. For this example, I have taken degree Fahrenheit as my selection. I can also select degree Celsius, capacity, kilowatt, and the capacity option is also available in ton or BTU per hour. Pressure, length, dimensions, weight, airflow, all the options are available in this tab. Once you have selected the required option or desired option, you can simply click OK button over here. One more setting is required for the first time users. Go to advanced and tick mark the top 5 options and this last option. Top 5 options and this last option. You can also limit the range of capacity ratio by selecting minimum percentage, which is 70 offered by this software, and maximum capacity ratio performance may go up to 130%. Then you can save your preferences by simply clicking OK button. For this example, I have prepared a equipment selection summary. I need to fill the data as per this equipment selection summary in my software. You can enter the project timeline through project details here by entering project name. For this uh, example, I have taken project name as XYZ, client name, any random client name, reference through architect or consultant or any other agency. Revision, since I am doing this project for the first time, so the revision is 0. And I'm going to untick this precision piping method because I want conventional roughness in my piping diagram. So after completing all these details, we can come to this tab and we can go on adding the indoor units. But before adding the indoor units, let me tell you that this indoor unit tab allows you to go to the selection of indoor units and other ventilation devices like VAM, TFA, air handling units. Once we have completed the selection of indoor units, then we can move to outdoor units. Then automatic piping diagram will be generated and automatic wiring diagram will be generated based on our input of indoor and outdoor units. And finally, we can select centralized controllers as per our requirement. And at the end, we can download and generate the reports in either Word format or AutoCAD format. So let's start with indoor unit selection. You need to just simply go and click this button, add indoor units. Name can be filled up with, like I am filling it as drawing room. This VRV Xpress software comes with a complete range of indoor units having all set of accessories required in a centralized air conditioning system. These accessories not only include the wired and wireless remote controls but also the adapters and other filters, etc. I am selecting wired remote for my example, saving it by clicking OK. For drawing room, I need to select a ductable unit of 3 TR capacity and the capacity index is 100. So I have selected this ceiling mounted ductable unit with 100 capacity and simply going to add it. I can see this selection in the background here. This is the unit selected for drawing room and this unit offers maximum cooling capacity of 9.7 kilowatt. Maximum sensible cooling capacity is 7.5 kilowatt and maximum heating capacity of this unit is 10.9 kilowatt. This unit offers 1130 CFM. Now I am going to add another unit for bedroom. It's a high wall type of unit with 1.5 TR capacity. For bedroom 2, I again need the same unit. For bedroom 3, same unit. Then comes my dress area. Compact cassette is required of 1.3 capacity. Dress this compact cassette with 1.3 TR capacity. And the final selection is left for family lounge area where I'm going to place another deductible of 3 TR capacity. Added. So these are all indoor units which are required for this project. Now I can move on to the next tab. Once I click this outdoor unit add button, this window pops up. I can enter the circuit name. For my example, I have taken the circuit name as circuit 1. I can select heat pump or cooling only through this drop down. I can also select VRV home series, VRV X or VRV side discharge or even VRV X high COP. For my example, I need 12 HP unit selection. In case of VRV high COP selection, I will get 6 plus 6 HP 2 outdoor unit combination. For my example, I am taking VRV X standard. Selecting all the indoor units, dragging them and drop into the outdoor unit. I will get these alternative solutions for the selection of outdoor unit. I wish to take 12 HP unit. This unit offers 130% capacity ratio with the indoor required cooling capacity. The cooling capacity of all the indoor units is 41.9 kilowatt, and against this 41.9 kilowatt I have selected 12 HP unit which offers cooling capacity of 34.6 kilowatt. So I have taken a diversity of 17% in this selection. Here are the values of EER and COP for all these outdoor units. And now I am going to save my selection. Next tab is piping. Automatic piping diagram has been generated by the system. I can fit this diagram to my window. If I wish this diagram to be in horizontal position, then I can untick vertical and this will be in horizontal position. If I want to scale up the diagram, I can go to the drop down and scale up the size as per my requirement. I can drag this bedroom 3 unit and drop it to displace the position in this way several times as per my requirement, and I can undo my settings, I can redo my settings. I can also enter the individual piping lengths manually. We need to enter the piping length as per the actual HVAC layout which we have prepared in our AutoCAD format. These piping lengths will help us to calculate refrigerant, extra refrigerant. So we should ensure that all the piping lengths are actual. So once I have completed entering the values, I will get extra refrigerant charge calculation over here. In this example, I have got 1.1 kg as per the field piping length, and this is the standard factory refrigerant charge 7.6 kg which I have already received in my outdoor unit, and this calculation is based on the field piping. So this software also generates the automatic refrigerant charge. Next tab is wiring tab. Once I have completed the piping, I may enter to the wiring tab. This tab will reflect this window. In this window we can see the outdoor unit having minimum circuit ampere of 23 ampere. MCA is used, minimum circuit ampere is used to designate the cable size, and this outdoor unit is looped in daisy chain wiring with all the indoor units. All the indoor units are further connected to their individual remotes, as we have already entered this model number in accessories. Then further we may move to the centralized controller selection. For this example, I am selecting a home automation DTE adapter card. I need to simply drag and drop it here. I am connecting this card with circuit 1, and this is the final window which will be used to download and create the report in either Word format or AutoCAD format. I still need to add some project details like project address. I am taking random address, client address. Now I can generate the report. The system will ask you to save the report in your desired folder. System will again ask you to name the report. Once the report is saved, you can see the output in this form. All the project details are over here, which we have already fed in the system. This material list table contains model number, model name, model type, and quantities, and a complete description. This is the outdoor unit. These are the indoor units which we have selected. These are the RefNet models. This is the centralized controller which we have selected for this particular project. And this is the ceiling grid panel which we have selected for this ceiling mounted cassette compact cassette. Here is the refrigerant R410A extra gas calculation, which is 1.1 kg for this particular design, and it depends on design to design and field piping, as we have already discussed it in detail. Now copper piping is also there, the low side material lengths are also reflected in the report. Further, all the abbreviations are there. These are the details of, this is the equipment summary generated by the system, and all the details, the technical data sheet is here for the selected equipments. Even the sound level and dimensions, weight, etc., airflow, etc., can be seen in this report. These are the outdoor unit details and abbreviations. We can also see the technical data for the outdoor unit as well. This is the capacity ratio. This is the cooling capacity offered by this outdoor unit, etc., etc. All the details, technical details are available. This is again the same table. The only difference is that field piping extra gas calculation has been represented over here, and piping limitations are also represented for reference purposes. And this is the major output of piping circuit diagram. Then the piping wiring diagram, then centralized controller diagram, and so on. So we can get all these details in the form of report If we wish to download report in AutoCAD format, then we need to click this option. The system will again ask to save the report. You may go to the desired folder to download the reports, and finally the reports can be seen. So this is the schematic diagram in AutoCAD format prepared by this software automatically. These are all the details which we have selected for this particular project. Thank you for being with us. That's all for today. We'll meet in next session. Thanks again.